Okay, Charles LeBlanc here. I get some light in here. Anyway, you got to love living in the capital. Because this is where all the action is. Now, I seen on Twitter, I should write things down to find out what I'm going to say. You know, I don't get confused, but I don't do it this way. Where's that email? Anyway, there was an email that it was saying that there is a conference at the convention center, and you know, having government sit down with the citizen to discuss, you know, how to make New Brunswick or Fredericton better. So I never heard of that, so I showed up there. And when I showed up, I met a woman in the hallway talking, and then I told her, I said, so she said she was very disgusted of my arrest. So we talk about my arrest, blah, blah, blah. And I told her, I said, well, she took the back steps. I said, well, when I walk in there, watch how many people are going to turn their heads, government and citizen. She says, I said, notice how many people, snobs, turn their heads. She says, I will. Well, guess what? She never had a chance to see me go in there because I never made it. I went up the escalator and the woman shouted, Charles, Charles, Charles. And I had, I'm sorry, but you go up the escalator. It's not like the Woolworth in Moncton. I used to go down the escalator while it was going up and play with it for hours. I think we all did, but me with ADHD, it was much worse. But this is what I'm concerned about. This is the conference. It's called GOVMAKER 2016. GOVMAKER 2016. And this is, I don't know what it is. It says, dialogue between the challenges together and make New Brunswick an example to follow. Now, I don't know what that means. I don't know if the example is to go against the less fortunate. I had a problem with my caseworker, which I haven't heard in 4 years, and tried to talk to her supervisor and went, let me try. Let me try again. Maybe this is all connected. I won't mention any names. So, 2 rings, 3 rings. So what I'm saying is they're starting to have, oh, answering machine. Instruction in English, press 1. No, I won't mention any name. Social development. Okay, so here I am. So I'm doing this while I'm being taped there for a little YouTube. Anyway, my name is Charles LeBlanc. This is the 3rd time I call since 8:45 this morning. You have my phone number. I'm on tape. I don't want to say it. So you got my phone number. Would that be nice if you could call me on an important manner? Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye. So what happened is they refused to call. So I'm sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. I got everybody pissed off. I might as well get my welfare workers too. So here is Cheryl Hansen, and they're having special. Cheryl Hansen works for the government of New Brunswick. She's organizing this conference, and this is what concerns me. Social Policy Research Network. NBSPRN was founded in 2010 by Honorable Andy Scott, God bless his soul, Andy, to advance citizen engagement and an evidence-based approach to policy development through network governance. Never hear that word in my life. Facilitate relation, mobilize knowledge, engage, inform citizen, strengthen policy research capacity. So this is all here. Now when I went there, the woman that stopped me, nice, won't mention no names, but I left and a couple arrived and said, oh, we are observers. So no problem, here's the thing, go there. Now, observers, that's usually, I go to these places, observer, yeah, or pain in the ass observer, and get the hell out of there in about half an hour. But this time here, we don't know what's going on, the public don't know, especially the less fortunate. I'm starting to have problems with my caseworker, which I haven't heard in 4 years, and then you have this, that's going around and doing secret meetings, and they pay $300 to go in. And it's sort of like the Mitt Romney episode. Remember when he had that meeting? And I'll put it on my blog. He had that meeting, and he threw out the true facts, and somebody secretly filmed him. So I think there's something that's going on. And the worst thing about all this, our phony mayor, Mike O'Brien, is going to be there at 1:30 in 44 minutes. I should go up front and maybe I could ruin his day. And Cyril Simon, the mayor of Edmiston, so I think they're connected, Bradwood side, sorry. All habits are hard to break. I think Mike O'Brien and Cyril Simon, what's his name again? Yeah, Cyril Simon, the Fredericton police, the Edmiston police came here and tried to kidnap me on the street. So there could be a connection here on what's going on and how to treat these the less fortunate and the people with mental illness. So when you start having secret meeting, and this Cheryl Hansen, which I'll find out who she is, and you don't want nobody to observe, we got a problem.